Hey everybody, what's going on? Jeff from Game Stinger. Today we got something pretty cool, something I'm pretty excited about. A new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Trailer, I guess it's a trailer, it's more of a reveal. But we're going to watch this. We're going to talk about it. They got a Steam page up. We're going to kind of go through that. This looks awesome. I'm super stoked. So I'm gonna mute myself so you guys don't hear my speakers, and we're gonna watch this. We're gonna talk about it. Looks awesome. Here we go.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in the half shell. They are the world's most fearsome fighting team. The heroes in the half shell and their queen. When the evil Shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut him no slack. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Splinter taught them to be ninja teens. Leonardo Lee's Donatello does machine. Raphael's cool but rude. Michelangelo's a party dude. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in the hot shell.
All right, so that was the reveal. I am stoked. So a couple of things. First thing is this makes me realize how awesome that original cartoon was. I used to have them on VHS. I remember having one that was that Houdini episode, the great Houdini, but it was like a knockoff version of Houdini. And they came in these cool VHS sleeves and everything. This is the turtles that I want. Like I would watch the shit out of something like this, like that old animation style, which I'm sure they did in like some new program. But the way that they made it look, like I would watch the shit out of something like this right now. This would be awesome. Like, don't change what it was, but make it look a little bit better, a little bit more colorful. Obviously, you could do more with the animation and make it seem a little bit more fluid. And like, this just looks amazing. I would take a whole movie or a whole series if it was animated and looked like that. That's just amazing. I love that. And then we find out that it's like an arcade 8-bit side scroller. Look at Mike. I like the way Mikey runs. Look at that. He's like, that's awesome. This and this reminds me of uh, when I grew up. When I was a kid, I lived outside of Seattle in a place called Kent, and I don't know if it was in Kent or if it was one of those other surrounding areas, but my dad would take me to a nickel arcade that was in like a strip mall. So there was like a Blockbuster, there was the nickel arcade, um, there was some kind of restaurant that we went to. It's like it's a A&W or something, but my dad would give me like one of those $2 rolls of nickels, and I would play the shit out of that Ninja Turtles game. And this just instantly reminded me of every weekend that I wasted playing that turtle game. I always tried to get him to play with me, and he would, but he was, trying to play games with your parents. I mean, couldn't keep up. So, but this looks amazing. It looks nice. It looks pretty smooth. I like the movement. I like how they're throwing the Foot Clan. That looks great. This reminds me of the Nickel Arcade. And they do have a Steam page, so we're going to jump over and we're going to look at this Steam page. So this looks awesome. So Shredder's Revenge reunites Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael as they kick shell in a beautifully realized beat 'em up. Planned release date coming soon. The reveal trailer. They have a Discord. So here we go. Features groundbreaking gameplay rooted in timeless classic brawling mechanics. Brought to you by the beat 'em up experts at Datimo, Streets of Rage 4, and Tribute Games. Bash your way through gorgeous pixel art environments and slay tons of hellacious enemies with your favorite turtle, each with his own skills and moves. Use radical combos, intense combat. Bebop and Rocksteady are assaulting Channel 6 and stealing devices to support Krang and Shredder. Krang, that's the Michael Bay movies, as bad as they are. They're not even as bad. I mean, I if they're on TV or something, I watch them. I think that they handle the Turtles' personality great, and it's fun enough. But that second movie with Krang, I was like, how do you make a cartoon brain and a body? But I think they did it. Like, I was pretty impressed. And for the fact that they brought back Krang, like, I just thought that was amazing. But that's a different story. Enjoy stunning full color pixel art graphics and vintage TMNT vibe that will rock you straight back to the awesome 80s. Every character, vehicle, weapon, item, and background is directly inspired by the 1987 TV show. Yeah, so that's my childhood. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm super pumped for this. Vehicles. Play with iconic TMNT characters and vehicles. Story mode. More to come, up to 4 players. So if is this gonna be, yeah, online co-op? That's gonna be a ton of fun. I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully, oh, they got some pictures. I wonder if these are just from the yeah, from the trailer. Oh, that's new, I think. I don't think that was in there. That's great. Yeah. I'm totally pumped for this. I will pay, I'll pay 20, 30, I'll pay $40. I don't care. I'm getting this. I'm getting this game. This is something that that I think, like the way that this is kind of a weird comparison, but I don't know. The way that they've been doing like Cobra Kai and other shows like that, where they're not rebooting it, but they're continuing the story, even after 40 years. I think that's something that they need to kind of do with games. I think because if this was a new Turtle game and it had all the best graphics and you could explore a 3D world and it was, I mean, I'd be excited. But I'm more excited about this because not only is it Turtles, not only is it, up to 4 players and everything, but it's nostalgic as well. Like I said, like right at the beginning, as soon as I saw this, I'm like, holy shit, the Nickel Arcade. And then with the Nickel Arcade came back Blockbuster. It was a huge trip down memory lane. I'm not saying that I wouldn't take the new and improved 3D open world from the creators of, I would play that, but I think that games need to go back to the roots a little bit more. Like with, I mean, there's plenty of examples. I don't know why I can only think of Cobra Kai right now. Uh, but any of the television shows or movies that are just like, nah, Rocky, he just continues the story. Then he goes to Creed. It's like, don't start over. Why do you keep starting over every time you make the game? Like, just take what you have, or go back to your roots and like build on that, make it better, make it, you know, look a little bit smoother and pop those colors. It's something that I think. I mean, there's a lot of great games. Don't get me wrong, but something like this, I like. There's so many people who can get behind this. A little bit of a weird tangent, but I just something I've thought about a little bit. Had a little bit of a conversation about it, but this looks great. I'm pumped about this. Trailer released yesterday. I meant to get on it yesterday, just got swamped under a bunch of other stuff. But first thing this morning, I wanted to jump in, showcase it because I don't know, how many views does this have? 700,000. This should have a couple million. Like, this is, and the comments are great. I mean, everybody's talking about how they never expected a 1987 TV series game. This is everything we wanted and more. I'm super hyped. One of the greatest reveals ever, the nostalgia, the feel. I'm a 39-year-old man child who's missing his childhood. So yeah, this is super awesome. Super awesome. So I'm just gonna keep saying super awesome, I guess. So let us know what you think of it in the comments below. Of course, like, subscribe, and yeah, are you excited for this? Are you pumped? Are you about my age? Did you grow up? Did you play in the arcade, the nickel arcade? Did you eat pizza and get the joysticks disgusting and greasy for the next person? Let us know in the comments below. Tell us, your favorite arcade game or anything like that. Um, I will see you tomorrow. I will be sure of it. Um, so take it easy. Like, subscribe, and Turtles.